Hello, subscribers. This is yours truly, Joey Blue 68, coming to you with another Star Wars prequel vintage video, and I have to specify that. Before we get into this video, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, for liking, sharing, and commenting. Please continue to do so, and tap the notification bell so you get more videos like this as I post them immediately. So let me repeat that: vintage Star Wars prequel starship or starfighter, because again, there are vintage Star Wars toys that are from 1977 respectively to 1983 or 85. Those are the actual vintage Star Wars toys. Then you have the prequel trilogy toys, which were released by Hasbro in, let me get my wording right here, were released in the year of from 1999 all the way till the early to the mid 2000s. I think between 1999 and 2005. Yeah, because Revenge of the Sith, which will be celebrating, I think its 20th anniversary this year, came out in 2005. And this ship was released during that time because it was the first reveal of General Grievous's starship or his starfighter. Very, very cool. I don't have the box for it though, unfortunately. But yeah, this was released in 2005. In 2005 for the movie Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith, which was Episode 3 of the prequel trilogy. This ship actually fits 3 1/4 scale action figures, which I actually do have. I brought one out with me of General Grievous. But before we show that, let's just show the dynamics of the ship. It was designed by artist Doug Chiang, if I'm pronouncing his last name, Doug Chiang. Last name Chiang. He actually did the designs for all 3 of the prequel trilogy films, and he actually worked with Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau on The Mandalorian as well. But let's take a look at that. It's a very dark gray ship, very metallic and mechanical looking, but it was actually designed to resemble a World War II bomber. I have the artwork of Doug Chiang and all the artwork he did for all 3 movies. And this is supposed to reference, again, the World War II bomber. Let's put a little bit more light on this, too. Okay, yeah, so that's what it's supposed to resemble. It has 2 gun turrets. Very nice there. And then there's the bottom of the ship. Let's show you. The bottom of the ship has the landing gear there. And this is a projectile at the bottom of the ship here. I believe it can projectile launcher. That's what I'm trying to say. But I've had this ship for years now, and once again lays testament of how I take care of my stuff. You know, not bragging, but then again I am. How I take care of my ships. You can actually find this on, or my toys rather. You can actually find this on Amazon. It retails for about $100 now, in mint condition. Mine is in mint condition, as you can see. No scratches or tears or nothing broken off of it. And then I actually brought the I brought the action figure out. This is 3 1/4 scale. I don't think anybody really collects 3 1/4 scale action figures anymore. There are the vintage figures that are 3 1/4 scale. Let's get that into focus if we can. Okay, you see that? This is one of the versions of General Grievous. There's the back of the action figure there. And then, of course, he has his lightsabers that he collects from the Jedi that he kills or unalives. I don't know if I could use that word, kill. General Grievous was first seen in the live action anyway in 2005's Revenge of the Sith. But before then, he was seen in Clone Wars, the Genndy Tartakovsky version. Genndy Tartakovsky, who was the creator of Samurai Jack. They premiered him in that little micro series that was on Cartoon Network, but now you can see it on Disney Plus. And then later he was reintroduced in Dave Filoni's version of Clone Wars, which I very much enjoyed. And let's see if we can actually put him in the ship. General Grievous, for the most part, definitely was a badass, but in the same token, he was a coward. Always running from the Jedi Knights whenever they would outdo him using the Force, which he didn't have access to. He was trained by Count Dooku to use a lightsaber. And as you can see here, the canopy opens forward instead of backwards. Let's see if we can get this guy in here. But I did like and enjoy the character of General Grievous very much. Very sinister guy. Very frightening guy. Okay, yeah, I think we got him in there. I don't think the canopy will let all the way down. Let's see. Lower him into the cockpit a little bit more. There we go, I think. That's the best we can do. So you kind of get the idea. Okay, so there he is inside of his ship, his Starfighter. General Grievous. That's not really his voice, but he sounded something similar to that. Okay, so that's it. There's really not really much to this video because, again, it's not really much to the ship. There are no electronics on the ship at all. Get him out of there. No electronics on the ship. I mean, let's show you the inside of the cockpit, too. There's not much really to it. There's the inside. Okay. Not really much to it. But I just wanted to show you this. One thing I'll say, and I've said before in previous videos, is, you know, I wish that ships like this could be released again through Hasbro. And I know that they're going through a lot of changes right now. We don't know what the future is with Hasbro in terms of them continuing to own and produce Star Wars toys. But I know that Lego makes ships like this, but I'm not into Legos, not at all. I have no desire to buy Legos. I don't have the patience to put ships together or model kits and stuff like that. I prefer to have my shit already put together. You know, and Hasbro, again, was one of the companies that did that. So I prefer to, again, have mine already put together when I purchase it. And again, I don't know if we'll ever see a line like this again. And even if so, it's a matter of having the space to put them, because again, these ships are quite large. This one isn't really that large. It's about half of a foot long. About a foot, no, it's about a foot long. So, you know. But in terms of buying full-scale ships like this, you have to have the place to put them. And a lot of people don't. I mean, I'm pretty much out of space myself. But I still like and prefer my ships to come this way, where they're already, you know, put together, already designed, or already painted, that sort of thing. All right, so that's it. That's all, y'all. I hope that you've enjoyed this review. General Grievous Starfighter, including the action figure, General Grievous himself. Please like, share, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you get more videos like this as I post them immediately. Thank you all for joining me. Peace, love, and hair grease.